Now let's go to Bhagavad Gita meditation. Oh, very, very beautiful mantra. Today we are going to meditate on extremely important mantra. All the Vedanta is there in this mantra. What is this mantra? It is in the 13th chapter, Bhagavad Gita, which is the beginning of Jnana Yoga. Last week we saw the second mantra, the difference between kṣhetram and kṣhetra-jñaṁ, between matter and consciousness. Now, in the third mantra, we are going to see what is the nature of this consciousness. The entire Vedanta is in a seed form in these two verses. Verse number 2, verse number 3 of the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Kṣhetra-jñaṁ chāpi viddhi, sarva-kṣhetreṣhu bhārata, kṣhetra-kṣhetra-jñayor jñānaṁ, jñānaṁ mataṁ. What is the meaning of this? Lord Krishna is teaching Arjuna the principle of consciousness, the principle of Atma, Atma Tattvam in all the bodies, which is the central theme of Upanishads and Bhagavad. What is the nature of this consciousness? The nature of this consciousness is it is the knower of the fields, which is called as kṣhetram. So the knowledge of the field, the knowledge of the knower of the field is my knowledge. That means what? Consciousness is appearing as the field. Consciousness is appearing as the knower also. Kṣhetram is what? Body and the universe. Bodies are many, but the knower in all the bodies is one. Chaitanyam Purusha, life principle, which is the sentiency principle, is ekam, whereas the body are many. Bodies are many. Material bodies are there. Tungsten, the electricity principle in the bulb is one. You can have a 5-watt bulb, you can have a 100-watt bulb, you can have a 10,000-watt bulb. But electricity is one. Electricity can be used in a fan, it can be used in a refrigerator, it can be used in a TV. Consciousness also can be used, appears as many things in this universe. World of objects is many, plural. But the knower of the objects is that knower principle is imperishable. The objects are perishable. Body is perishable. But consciousness, I am the consciousness which is the knower of the body. That is what I should know and take it as my sarva. The subject enjoys the activities of the instruments of perception and the world perceived by them. This kṣhetra-jñaṁ, the knower, is the consciousness which uses the body and the mind and the sense organ as an instrument. Remember this very, very well. Always remember, this body is an instrument for whom? For the consciousness, for the Chaitanya, for the Atma. Okay, let's close our eyes and meditate on this verse. Please close your eyes, sit erect. All the Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita they reveal to me my intrinsic nature as Chaitanya. Chaitanya is given a name kṣhetra-jñaṁ, knower, in Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter. Principle in this body is the consciousness, prajñānaṁ. Consciousness is within the body and within all the bodies. It is one knowing principle, the spiritual essence. When I study the Upanishads or the Bhagavad Gita, I understand that this consciousness, which I claim as myself, is the Jagat Karana. It is the cause of the universe, not the body. Body is limited, but the content of the body, which is consciousness, is limitless, timeless. Everything changes in the universe. The body, the thoughts, the objects, every day. I see, I experience a changing universe. I, the illuminator of this universe, am changeless. Vedanta wants me to go to the depth of consciousness and declare it as my real nature. Its consciousness is Swayam Prakasha, self-illumined. That is why in sleep state of the body, I, the consciousness, remain, illumining the absence of the universe for the individual. During the waking state and the dream state, I experience kshetram, the world of objects made up of material panchabhutas. The panchabhutas keep on changing. That is their nature. Body also changes. The content of the body is consciousness, existence. I shift my attention to this attributeless nature of mind. It is always there. It is the real self. The self is also known as Om. The self is Purna, fulfilled. Knowing the nature of this self, I can revel in the self all the time. Atmatriptascha manavaha. The Veda is the only source of knowledge for Atma. Om. Om. Purnamada. Purnamidam. Purnat. Purnamudachyate. Purnasya. Purnamadhaya. Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes.